Hello, everyone. This is Jennifer with Creativity. I am an independent Stampin' demonstrator, and I am here tonight to have some crafting time with you. I'm going to give everybody a second to jump on, and then we are going to get started. I am a few minutes late. I do apologize. I've been up in my craft room working, and with time change, I did not realize that it was time to get on, so I do apologize for that. Working on some upcoming classes and all that good stuff. I hope everybody has had a great Sunday. I am working on getting my desktop up so I can see comments as they come in tonight. Let me drop that off. All right, here we go. I've got this up. If you join, please make a comment so I'll know you're here. And so sorry, I thought I had do not disturb on my phone and I don't. So I had a message come through. I'm sorry. Give everybody a moment. Again, I hope everybody has had a great Sunday and gotten adjusted to the time change. Hello, who joined? Welcome. Welcome. I am trying to get back into routine from my demonstrator retreat that I was at last week at the beach. For those that joined me during my Facebook Lives, thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. And I am in the process now of getting ready to do my last in-person retreat that I have going on this week at a bed and breakfast. And then that wraps up my retreats that I have for the year. All right. So if you jump in on, make a comment, and that way I'll know you're here. Also, throughout the video, if you would share the video with others, I would greatly appreciate that. That helps me as well. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and flip the camera. We're going to do our two projects that I've got set up for us tonight, and then got some updates to share with you as well. Keep in mind that this is my monthly online class. And so if you place a $35 order using the link in this video between now and Saturday, I will send you the supplies to make the projects that we are going to make tonight. So this is my monthly online card class. So if you place an order for $35, I will send you the supplies to make this the card projects that we're doing tonight. All right, let's just get started. I'm going to flip you around. Let's see. All right. We are going to pull this a little closer here. I am going to try to lower this a little bit. Hopefully I do not lose you guys. I think I did the wrong one. Hold on. I'm trying to make it where it comes. All right, so we're going to get started tonight. I am using the Autumn Leaves bundle. This is this is out of our annual catalog. Let's see if I can tell you real quick what page in the catalog. This is on Autumn Leaves. It is on page 74, and it is in our annual catalog. And it is on page 74 of our catalog, and right here's the set. It is the dies and the stamp set there. All right. So page 74 in our annual catalog. I will put those in the description once I get it up. These are two grateful heart and thankful cards. November is thankful gratitude month, so we will be doing a gratitude series this month of doing different types of gratitude cards for the month of November. So these are the two cards that we're going to be doing tonight. So we're going to dive right in because I do have to stamp and then die cut too. So this one's going to be a little different than my normal setting. So we're going to do this one first. All right. Now I wanted to share with you the designer paper that I'm using. This is a Pretty Peacock, but on this side it has the gold fold in it. And so also I am using the copper foil, and those two are coming from our Oxidon copper. It is 12 by 12 sheets. You have Pretty Peacock in the copper, and then you have just the solid gold. Let's see, yeah, the solid gold's there. So you get two of each kind, and then the Peacock gold that I'm using, this one here, this is coming from the Season of Elegancy designer series paper. This is 12 by 12 paper. It is in our mini catalog. It goes with one of our seasonal stamp sets, but I wanted to share with you. It is two pieces of each sheet, and they're double-sided, so whenever I turn it over, you'll be able to see the other side. So there is that. On the opposite side, here is the colors, and it's got the gold in it. And again, this is from the Season of Elegancy designer series paper from the mini catalog. All right. So we're going to go ahead and move this out of the way, and we're going to get started. And when I go back to edit the video, I will make sure to put the design paper in there so you will have the product numbers if you would like to purchase that. So we've got our card base, which is the very vanilla card base. So I'm going to go ahead and fold it at the score mark, and I'm going to take my bone folder then, and I'm going to run it right through the card to give it that good crease down the center there. Then I am going to take my copper clay and my Pretty Peacock designer paper, and you can use either or. For this one, I'm going to use the solid color because this one I did use the gold in it. So let's see what it looks like with the solid as our background. So we're going to go ahead and run that there. And then we're going to stick it straight onto our copper clay. Oops. Just set it at an angle. Well, maybe cut it at an angle. Holy moly. Look at me. Made a mess. All right. So there we go. Now, we are going to run our piece through. Uh-oh, I did not cut a strip. Let me get my paper trimmer. I forgot to cut a strip. Okay. This is what's bad about working at different stations. Sometimes you forget things and you have to jump around. All right, so we're going to move this down to a half an inch, and I needed a piece of the Pretty Peacock cardstock here. So we're going to put that out of the way now. All right, so we need to start doing some embossing. And what I need to do is take my Pretty Peacock and my copper clay, and we need to do our stamping. I'm going to get my piercing mat here. Let me go ahead and get my stamps out that I need for this. And so I have used this in the past, but these are different ways of using these stamps. So we are going to take Pretty Peacock and stamp our leaf in the Pretty Peacock on the Pretty Peacock. So we're going to just tap my stamp into my ink pad, and then we're going to stamp it directly onto the card. Now I need to clean this because I've got to run the stem through. And all right, so now we've got to do our stem. Oh, I didn't realize I stamped that. So here's again, we are going to, oh, I got to stand up for this so I can see. Hopefully I got that lined up pretty good. All right. There we go. Now, we're going to do the same thing with this one, but we are going to stamp it in the copper clay. So has time change bothered you guys at all? Or do you like time change? I am not one that likes time change. I like my daylight. So time change really affects me. I do get a lot more done throughout the day. However, I like my daylight time. So I struggle with time change. Let me know what you do. How do you stay on track? Or do you get messed up as well with the time change? I did make it to church on time. Actually, I made it to church early this morning, so that's a good thing. I wasn't scooting in on the last two wheels. And so I got to church early this morning, so that's a good thing. I seem to be better productive when time changes. But I miss the daylight when time changes. So let me know what you do. Do you like time change? You know what? Let's go ahead and stamp our sentiment as well. And this one we did I am thankful, and we stamped it in the copper clay. And we're going to put it right in the center there. Perfect. And that way I can run all of these through at one time. All right, so we're going to put copper clay right here, and we're going to run that through. Now, on the little strip that I have, there is this little to be able to for you to see anything. I'm going to go ahead and do this because I need to cut my I need to cut a second. I am working on getting all this on my die cut board so I can get it all cut out. Um, while I was running everything through, I was just going to cut everything at one time. All right. Okay. Now I've got it done. So where did missing my cutting board? Gimme. Where did it go? Okay. Well, we'll just grab another one here. I'm not sure where it went. All right. All right. Give me 1 second. We're running it all through the machine now. All right. So whenever I ran it through, I got everything done at one time. So we're going to take it all off here and see what we look like. Let me put the dies back where the dies go. Let me put our little pieces where they go. Remember that this is a purchase, a monthly in-person, a monthly online class. So if you place a $35 order between now and Saturday using the link in this video, I will then turn around and send you the supplies to make these cards that we are making tonight. Okay? Just wanted to remind you of that. And we are ready to move this out of the way now. And my thing is stuck in here, so a little trick is just drop it on the table like that, and it bounces out. It comes out perfect every time. So if you get a paper stuck in your die, just drop it on your table. Don't slam it down, but just drop it, and it pops the paper out. That's a little tip for you. I'm going to close up these ink pads so we can make our card, because the last thing I want to do is get that on. All right. We are ready to assemble our card, and we are going to run our tape runner on here. And for this, I am going to just put it, I'm going to put it a little lower this time. All right. And my ribbon's wanting to ravel just a little bit, so we're going to snip that off. Now we are going to adhere our all right. So we're going to take the backs off of here, and we're going to stick this one here, And because I like using all of my dimensionals, I am actually going to use the outside of my dimensional pack here. Let me grab one more since that one's out. Yeah. All right. So we need to put this one on here. All right. And we're going to stick that right there. We've already got the dimensionals on here, so we're going to just pull the backing off of that one. And then we're going to tuck it under the leaves just a little bit there. You don't want to cover up everything. All right. Now we need to put a little dimensional here, and we're going to do just one. And then this is going to kind of cover that little gap up right there. Now we are ready to put this on our card base, and I am going to layer this with dimensionals, and I'm going to put it in each of the corners, and then I'm going to put it in the center. And we're going to peel these off. One of the things that I have coming up is the monthly in-person card class, which is November the 11th. I actually have two. November the 11th is from 6 o'clock in the evening until 8 p.m. And then I am starting a new in-person card class that is on Sunday afternoons. So I have Sunday, November the 24th from 2 to 4. That is going to be a in-person card class as well. So if you're interested in either one of those, when I go back to edit this video, I will have all those links in the video. So if you'll register, I would greatly appreciate it. So I will make sure you have the kits available. So there is our card, number one, that we did. Now, there's a couple of differences here, and I want to point them out. So whenever you get your kit, you can do it either way. So on this one, I turned the designer series paper over. So this one's got the gold sparkles in it, and this one is a solid, pretty peacock color. Okay, that's one change. The other change is on this card, I cut the veins out, where on this one, I just stamped the veins. So that is the difference in the cards, and I'll hold it up close so you can see it. So this one I stamped, and this one I cut. So that gives you a opportunity to see it being done differently. All right. So there is that. And then I am going to move on to the second card now, so we can do that one. So here is the second card that we are going to do. All right. So this one here, it is a couple of layered levels. It is the very vanilla cardstock again with Mossy Meadow. And then the ink colors I'm using is Mossy Meadow, Copper Clay, and Moody Mauve. It is called Moody Mauve. So that's a little different than what I normally use. So, but here we go. Let's get our card base done here. I'm going to move this out of the way. This piece of vanilla, very vanilla, we are going to emboss it. So I'm going to go ahead and run that through the machine. And the embossing folder that I'm using is the Stress Tile 3D. The Stress Tile 3D. And I've used it before, so here is the thing. Hello, Tara. How are you? I hope you're doing well. All right, I'm trying to open the embossing folder. All right, so here we go. We're going to run this through the embossing machine real quick. And I don't know what in the world is happening to my plates, but they are like gremlins. Hold on. Trying to locate my plate. I got a different setup tonight, and obviously it's not a good setup because I keep losing everything. Well. All right. Let me grab this. No? Okay. All right. Give me a second here. We've got to figure out what I did with it. Okay. Well, let's do some stamping, and then maybe my plate will show up. Okay, let's just stamp, and then we'll come back to it. So, just, all right. So, we're gonna, and it kind of does stamp off, so it's okay. And I'm gonna get this cleaned up. And now we're going to stamp the other side in the copper clay. Okay, now we need to stamp it again in the Mossy Meadow, but this time we're going to stamp it on a piece of scrap, very vanilla, so we can cut it out. Okay, so this one's going to get cut out, so let me get this cleaned off here. And then we're going to stamp it in the Mossy Meadow. All right. I'm going to stamp it straight on to the ivory. And then we're going to cut this out. And let me get the die here. Okay, I am running this through the machine. Oh, you know what? I should have stamped the sentiment. I could have ran all of it through at one time. Okay. We'll do it again. Got that cut. Now we need to stamp our sentiment. And for this one, I used With a Grateful Heart. And we are going to stamp it in the copper clay. Okay. And that gets ran through here. All right. there is that. Now we've got to do the embossing. So I need to figure out where that plate went so we can emboss. Not sure. I have no idea where that embossing folder went. I mean, I've been sitting right here, guys. Amazing how things disappear. Alright, so let's see if I can figure out another way to emboss this. Here's this. Got it. Alright, I got it. Get this ran through. Alright. See, I told y'all time changes bothers me. I get so messed up with time change. It's like, are you crazy or what? Alright, so let's put these down before I got it everywhere. I got this new disc and I see already I am going to make a big mess because it is very, I can put a lot on here, so I already see I'm going to have mistakes. Alright, so we're going to put these on with dimensionals. Okay. I am hoping my video is coming through. It keeps flashing on my side, so I'm hoping there's been no issues on your end. I'm having internet troubles, and my technician is supposed to be here this week. It's been unbelievable trying to get a tech out here. Alright, so I'm going to take the designer series paper and I am going to butt it up to the bottom of my very vanilla. And we're going to just put it right onto the bottom there. Then we're going to take our maple leaf and we're going to stick it onto the card. And then we're going to take our tag and we're going to put dimensionals on it as well. Okay. And then we're going to put it right to the side here. Now, we are going to put our adhesive on the back of this. And then we're going to stick it onto the embossing piece. And then we're going to take our base. We're going to fold it at the seam. And then we're going to run our bone folder at the score mark. And now we are ready. You know what? I want to put this on dimensionals. Let's make this pop up. I didn't do the first one this way, so let's do it and see what it does. I am all about popping and bling, so let's see. And I am going a little heavy, I know, on the dimensionals, but because this is an embossed piece, you need to put a little extra on it so it takes, but you also have to be careful if you're using tape runners because if you press down on the embossed folder image too much, you will. All right, so let's put this on here, and I want it to. We need to go over just a little bit. Come on, hold on. I didn't quite get it over far enough. So, trying to take it up without tearing everything. Okay. So, it did not want to center very well. Is why I had to pull it back up. All right, that looks good right there. Perfect. Oh, I like the pop-up. I like that. All right, so there we go. These are the cards for tonight. And then, let me move these out of the way so I can get these under the camera for you. So there are the cards that we are making for tonight. I hope you enjoyed those. Again, this is the monthly online class. If you place a $35 order using the link in this video, I will send you the supplies to make these cards. You will get 2 of each card, and I will send the product to you. The only thing is I cannot do any of your stamping because it is against the Angel policy to send out stamped images. It's crooked. But I will cut everything for you to be able to do that. So if you are interested in receiving these, just place your order and then I will be notified. And once I'm notified, I will send you the product to make your cards. Okay? A couple of announcements real quick. I said it earlier, in-person card classes Monday, November the 11th from 6 o'clock until 8 o'clock. Also, I have an in-person class on November 24th from 2 o'clock until 4 o'clock. So I will edit this video and put registration information in there. If you'll come back and click register for those classes, that way I know how many kits to make for the class. Then I wanted to share a sneak peek. This is not everything. I'm going to move these out of the way. This is just a sneak peek of my Christmas Series 2 that is going to be held on November the 17th. It is in person. It is $43. And you will get $35 in free product. We will make 16 cards total, but there are 8 designs. This class is also available to go, and I will prep everything for you and then ship it to you. And that, if I need to ship it, then that is $51. But these are the cute little cards that we are going to do. And these are going to all be Christmas. So this should wrap up the rest of your Christmas cards. So these are just a sneak peek. But I wanted to share with you the fun things that is going to happen in the Christmas Series 2 card class, which is November the 17th. And again, I will put the video link, the registration link in this video. This class is 8 designs, 16 cards. You get $35 in product. and the cost of it is $43 in person. And if I need to ship the kits to you, it is $51. So let me share with you some of the things you're going to get. You will get a color PDF file, step-by-step instructions. You are also going to get our pack of memory and more cards that are like this, and they're double-sided, so you can easily do all kinds of things with these. I love that one. So these are memory and more. It also comes with stickers that you will get. You're going to get this whole pack. This is part of the project that you will get. This is part of your $35 product. So you're getting all of these that you can easily do cards with. Or if you scrapbook, these make great journaling tags. Or even like this one would be a great journal tag. So there are all kinds of stuff. That one would be a great journal tag. I mean, there's all kinds of things you can do with these. But then you're also getting ribbon and some embellishments with this class. So I just wanted to share this with you because registration is open. I would love for you to come craft with me. Let's wrap up our Christmas cards. This is my Christmas Series 2 class, which is November the 17th. Again, I will edit the video, put all the information out there. If you're interested, please come join me. I would love to have you because we are going to have so much fun with this class. I am so excited about this. All right, guys, this wraps up the video. I will be back live on Wednesday morning at 6:15 a.m. Please come join me. I would love to have you. If not, catch the replay. If you would like these cards, please place your order and using the link in this video, and I will ship you the supplies to make these. I will see you on Wednesday morning at 6:15. Thank you.